Aflalo.
Can't afford to get him that kind of a look. Well, you know.
Come on, y'all.
You know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Over the last 10 games or so, around 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Thompson no good on the free throw.
And they've been the more physical team, offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior to the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
With the pass. Livingston kicks to O'Quinn. New York moving the ball around to the right side. Here's the screen. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Here is Livingston, covered by Flowers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Great open look there. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
James outside. Pass to Flowers. Puts up a 3. Good on the shot. Money's got 5. Knicks trail by 8. Livingston kicks to Aflalo. Pass to Williams. To the paint. The dish to Livingston. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played on the court for the Knicks. They've got Aflalo, Charlie Villanueva out there with Lance Thomas. Then it's Anthony, and it's Livingston in at the point. Pushing it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, Aaron Aflalo in this one, he has 8 points and the 1 steal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. 2 shots. And so Aaron Aflalo nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. There's a good screen. The pass to Blatch. The steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Livingston is running. Thomas dishes to Villanueva. Thomas trying to break loose. Shot by Villanueva, no good. Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Blatch. Irving against the Flalo. Pass to Flowers. Takes the three. Cleveland gets it back. Kicks it out to Love. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Here is Livingston. He has 5. Dishes to Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Irving misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Follow the pass to Thomas. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cavaliers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. No good from Flowers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And stolen by Irving. Drops in the breakaway lane.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here is Livingston. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Villanueva. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think of...
And that'll do it for the...
Go, Carmelo.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping. Money's checked in for Cleveland. Thomas checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 4. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Money, and it's Blatch in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The Knicks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first one falls. John Livingston, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
I don't even do good at this.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Irving gets a screen from Flowers. Outside Irving. Love the pass to Flowers. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul.
Okay. Okay.
And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your
Lamar's not
physicality
going.
and force in the basket area.
That's good from Flowers. And he makes both free throws. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Throughout the first half, even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control. But, man, they just fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
You know, I really think that they thought the game was over. And oftentimes, as soon as you start to look ahead, you lose that momentum. And then you can't recover. And that seemed to be the case in that one.
That's good. 16 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Anthony. Thomas is out there with Williams. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Villanueva in at the power forward.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Flowers. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Freak.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Anthony kicks to Thomas. Back to Anthony. Villanueva with a screen on Shumpert. Feeds to Villanueva. Shot clock at 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lopez with the steal. Williams attacking. Out to Anthony. Villanueva with a screen on Shumpert. Anthony against Shumpert, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And the Knicks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Thomas dishes to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Flowers. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the ball. As he misses, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Melo having a terrific game. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. The motor on this guy is amazing.
Here's Anthony. The feed to Villanueva. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Outside Anthony. Lopez a screen. Nobody near Williams. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Flowers. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Money's got 6 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 3. Now Williams, screened by Villanueva, lets the 3 fly. Oh, Quinn can't hit.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on 3.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. Livingston comes in for Derek Williams. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Shot's good from Flowers.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Talk about a terrific game for money. He's got 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Here is Livingston, guarded by Flowers. He's feeling it.
What, you got to take off that shirt too? Yeah. I know. I gotta wear that stupid shirt. Oh, where's ready?
Game off. Put this back where it was. You throw another temper tantrum on me today. Put that jacket back where it was. Next time I tell you to brush your teeth, you better brush them while I'm gone.